The panic didn't go away. And then a couple of weeks later, I started to get really dizzy. And like my husband and I had just moved into our new place as well. So we just got married, just moved into our new house, and we were basically doing a lot in the garden and just sorting the house out. And I said to my husband, I was like, my gosh, like I'm starting to feel just really weird and really dizzy. And you know when it really hit me was when one day in the kitchen, we were just messing around, he picked me up and like swung me around. And I felt like he was continuously swinging me around. I was like, stop swinging me. And he's like, Laura, I literally picked you up and swung you once. And I was like, what's going on? And I just progressively got more and more dizzy from then. So my injections were the 8th of January. And by the end of January, I had my eye issue. I then started to get really dizzy. And then by the 5th of February, I was in accident and emergency in the UK. I took myself to A&E because not only did I have the dizziness, but I also had this tight band of pressure around my head that started to come on. It felt like I genuinely had a concrete block on my head. I couldn't describe to you the pain that I just could feel. I was like, my head was just going to explode. And I had this for probably about 3 weeks of just like this intense head pressure to the point that some days I'd wake up and I feel ill. Like every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm ill. And then about lunchtime-ish, it would then progress into a migraine and I'd be in bed by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was so exhausted. I couldn't keep my head up. I was dizzy. I'd already signed myself off work at this point. I was like, I can't work. I'm just too ill. Went to A&E the first time, had a bunch of bloods taken. Obviously, I'm panicking and they're like, she's just panicking. So just sit here in the corner. Unfortunately, they don't give you anything to calm your nerves here. They even write on your notes, she's panicky. We didn't give her anything to calm herself or anything like that. I had a CT scan because they wanted to check that I hadn't had a brain injury or anything like that. Everything came back normal. Blood tests came back normal as well. They said you're a little bit low in vitamin D, but of course, most people are in the UK when it's